Hi, I'm Kirk St.Amant. I'm a professor here in the Department of English at Louisiana Tech University, and I do research in and teach in the area of what's called usability, or how people use different kinds of technologies to do different things in life. And I specialize right now or do research in medical usability, which is how does anyone from a patient to a home healthcare aide to a physician pick up a technology, whether it's an app on a cell phone or a specific device that monitors a patient's blood pressure or heart rate, and know how to use it to their benefit, how to read it, how to operate it, and how to achieve different kinds of goals with it. Right now, I'm doing research with the local community to try to determine what are the best ways to share health and medical information with different patient groups, not only in the Ruston area, but also in the greater Lincoln Parish area. The most interesting finding has had to do with visual design, particularly how many individuals don't realize the visual of something they're using, whether it's a website or an app on their mobile phone, or even the design of a pamphlet that they've received from, say, a clinic or a hospital affects what they do with that item. It seems that there's a connection between the better or more effective a visual design is at conveying information without words, the more comfortable non-healthcare professionals feel in using that object. What's been the most interesting about this process is based on a lot of the work we've been doing at Tech in this area of medical usability. We've begun to engage in different kinds of international partnerships. As a result, we've had some very successful partnerships with counterparts in Ireland. We've also seen connections with organizations in France who've asked us to come and collaborate with them on projects where we can develop different medical devices or different kinds of medical communication technologies that are effective at sharing health and medical information with audiences in that particular culture. In fact, the culmination of that will come in April of 2020, when Louisiana Tech and the University of Strasbourg in France will be partnering to host a conference on usability. One of the reasons that we've been able to do this at Tech are through things like the endowment that I have. I currently hold the Eunice C. Williamson Endowment in Technical Communication, and we've been using it specifically to develop these opportunities associated with medical usability and medical communication within the tech community. So, for example, we've been able to use the endowment to begin an invited speaker series or a guest speaker series, in which we bring in expert researchers from different parts of the country to speak with tech students and tech faculty about their research in biomedical and health and medical communication. And in doing that, we've been able to augment not only how we do research at Tech, but also do outreach and engage in teaching. So we've got a more full and established curriculum by tapping this range of expertise. I think Tech is one of the few places that any academic or any researcher could do this kind of work, or that any educator could really engage in these kinds of experiences. With everything I've described, the key to making it all work is engagement. The faculty and students at the university need to want to engage with the community, the local community, the parish community, the state community, but it's a reciprocal relationship. Members of the community need to feel comfortable coming onto the Tech campus and contacting Tech faculty and letting them know these are things that we're grappling with as a community. Can you help us address these challenges? Please reach out to the folks at Tech and let us know, because we would love the opportunity to collaborate with you. Together we can do amazing things.